Hello and welcome to Shadows over Innistrad draft number 4. I am Ikebound Ravager and we are about ready to start the draft. Here we go. Had a little less time to prepare for that than I thought I was going to, but no big deal. Well, Foreboding Ruins isn't exactly the rare we'd be looking for, but Pack Guardian is a very good uncommon. Cult of the Waxing Moon has not been super impressive ever. Silver Strike's not my favorite removal spell in the format. Hinterland Logger's fine, Might Be Unreason's fine. I'm actually higher on Might Be Unreason than I used to be. Nibblisk of Dusk I'm probably higher than the average person on, but I don't think there's a single reason to not take Pack Guardian in this pack. Like, not even close. Pack Guardian is the best card in this pack, so we'll go ahead and take it. Just trying to somewhat memorize the pack there. Oh boy. So, there are a lot of good cards in this pack. Almost took the Deadweight immediately. The Howlpack Resurgence is great for what we have, but I believe Rabid Bite leaves us in our colors and is probably much better. If that Howlpack Resurgence comes back, I will be super excited. If not, I can take the Confront the Unknown. So now we got Moonlight Hunt, which is good with Pack Guardian. It's good with wolves and that sort of thing. Or actually Thraben Inspector has been pretty great. I guess we'll already have 2 removal spells. Again, if Thraben Inspector somehow wheels, then I'll know white is open. So, a lot of things that can show me if a color is open. Rare gone out of this pack, and Transform card gone out of this pack, so it's hard to say too much about what's going on. Stitch Mangler could be great here, but I think I'm actually just going to go with Quilled Wolf and stay in green and stay open. There's Paranoid Parish Blade here, Apothecary Geist is okay, Militant Inquisitor is okay. The only card competing with Quilled Wolf is Stitch Mangler, and Quilled Wolf actually fits our wolf theme for Moonlight Hunt, and just is pretty solid. It's a great mana sink late game. Again, just a lot of options there. So you may sometime soon see some constructed videos from me. I do have a modern deck put together, and probably will start making videos with it soon. So here I could take Fork in the Road, it sets up Delirium, that sort of thing, but I think Stitchwing Scab's a lot better. So I'll speculate that we will be green-blue, though we're not really green-blue clues yet. Just, you know, kind of green-blue value, but Stitchwing Scab, very good card. And as soon as I say we're not green-blue clues, Ongoing Investigation wheels to me late. I think green-blue is a good place to be right now. Then I say all that, well, True Face Sensor is very much fine. Green-blue isn't the best color combination for it, but I think it's by far the best card in the pack. And apparently I'm just loading up on 2s. Well, if there's nothing... Oh, I was going to say, if there's nothing else, I'll take this Woodland Stream for fixing, but late Vessel is good. You don't have to be in Delirium. I'm sure I'll pick up a Delirium card or 2, but you don't have to be in Delirium for Vessel to be good. It's just a good card to find you the best card in your top few cards. I've mentioned that Might Be Unreasonable is a reasonable combat trick, and so we'll take it here over that Clip Wings. If I do see a Clip Wings, I'll take one from my sideboard just in case somebody has an Ornbell somewhere, but not exactly at the top of my list to get. So, I mean, and we only have 2 blue cards, so we're not necessarily blue, but both of them are good, and Ongoing Investigation is extra good because we're for sure green. So, Just waiting on this guy behind us to make a pick. He is definitely the guy logjamming the draft here. Nagging Thought's not exactly my highest pick. So what I'm going to do here is take this game trail for the sideboard in case we end up wanting to splash a red card. Alright, so I have A Might Be on Reason. I think taking my first Gone Missing is better than my second Might Be on Reason. Gone Missing is in fact a pretty fun card. Ooh, now I have a wonderful decision here. Ghostly Wings is actually a pretty good card, or like I said, I'd like to pick up a Clip Wings for the sideboard in case I ever run into an Ormdoll. But like, Ghostly Wings is fine. It's probably great on Pat Guardian, and it's what I end up being stuck with. Furtive Homunculus will probably go on my sideboard here, and I will add this forest to my sideboard and hope somebody main decks that Chaplain's Blessing. Look at that, I even get my 2 basics for my deck. Alright, well, this guy is very, very good, but he is not at all good for our deck. There are some premium uncommons here, or premium commons, sorry. The uncommons, well, Rise from the Tides, I don't think I'm building around that. Aldrich's Kindred, not the best. So I can either possibly splash for this Fiery Temper, or take this Just the Wind, or press for answers. There's also an Uninvited Geist and another Clipwing. I'm actually going to... This is so difficult. I'll let the Fiery Temper pass. I'm going to take the Just the Wind here. Oh man. Well, we're definitely in the right colors. There's about 100 options for us in this pack. Just looking at my curve, looking at what I want to do. Take a second ongoing investigation. Taking this Hermit seems like the right thing to do, believe it or not, over either of the rares that are in our colors. He just limits your opponent's options. He is a werewolf, so he works for our Moonlight Hunt. Somebody did take our Howlpack Resurgence, though. That's pretty sad. Here, not exactly sure what to take. Nothing looks great. We don't have a ton of Delirium enabling, so Moldgraph Scavenger doesn't look good. Stoic Builder's just a guy. You know, Harvest Hand hasn't. It's not exactly the most spicy equipment. Haunted Cloak's unplayable. Right now, Harvest Hand looks like the pick. Could be Moldgraph Scavenger. Guess I have a decent way to get a number of things into the graveyard. You know what, we'll take the Harvest Hand. Second Vessel or second Gone Missing? You know, I think second Vessel might be better. Gone Missing's just, it's expensive, man. But it does replace itself. I mean, so does this. But this card doesn't impact the board. Gone Missing does. Let's go second Vessel. Alright. Well, I wish I had the splash for white, then I'd probably play Veteran Cathar. As it stands, I will play this Drown Yard Explorers and not be too unhappy with it. Keswick Dire Swine is fine. Having one big beater at the end like this is good. I'll take it over having a second Quilled Wolf, second Ghostly Wings, that sort of thing. Have not found the need to splash the red, so I don't think I need the fork in the road, because then I can play one mountain in the game trail and just be super happy. I'm going to take a second Gone Missing here. Man, I didn't realize how many spells I am actually playing in this deck. I've only drafted 7 creatures according to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got a lot of things to do on 2, but none of them are creatures. Ooh, now I have the option of Confront the Unknown or Press for answers. Could I try to win this game with Manic Scribe? I don't think so. Let's Confront the Unknown or Press for answers. Let's Confront the Unknown. Am I going to have to draft mono creatures in the second pack? I could take Uninvited Geist, but he just has never been spectacular for me. I'm going to take this Press for answers. Alright, well, I'm going to basically have to take every creature I see. I might be forced to play that guy. Hey, Molograph Scavenger, just what I wanted. Did I just put the wrong card in my main deck? This Ghostly Wings is probably... Let's not deal with that. Ghostly Wings probably moving to sideboard. Alright, well, Blob is good. Our transform creature would have been Hinterland Logger. Blob's good, he slots in exactly where we want him to. I might end up not playing this Might Beyond Reason. Alright, well, Crawling Sensation would be great if I were in the Delirium deck, but I don't think I am. So Byway Courier is just going to be hands down the best card in the pack for me. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's a boar. Trying to see if Howlpacker... Oh, there's a second Rapid Bite here, never mind. I'm probably only going to be able to play one Gone Missing. I might only have time to play one Vessel. Probably need at least 12 creatures in this deck, so second Byway Courier I will take. Deck is starting to shape up. I mean, I didn't get any of the key pieces here, so I'm a little worried. It's just like good cards, and a lot of times in Shadows over Innistrad, that's not good enough. I don't have a lot of strong synergies. I maybe should have taken that Howlpack Resurgence because of that, but I don't think I have enough Werewolves or Wolves. I mean, I could have then prioritized the Quilled Wolves and that sort of thing, but a lot of times if I don't have enough synergy, it's not enough to get it done in this format. And when that happens, Moto crashes. When that happens, you don't put together a solid enough game plan, and you can't win. I am thinking that Moto crashed right here, which is bad for me, as I'm getting some critical picks in the game. Alright. I'm okay. Whew. Make sure I didn't end up with anything. Stitch Mangler is great, and we're starting to fill up on 3, so that is cool. If I can pick up like 2 more solidly good cards, I might be able to cut this Kessig Dire Swine and then just have a very aggressive green-blue deck, even though I don't have the most aggressive starts in the game. But I could play 16 lands and top out at the Gone Missing. I could even possibly cut the Dire Swine, play the second Gone Missing. Oh man, there's Just the Wind and a Press for Answers. I took the Just the Wind because it's a better mana advantage in tempo play, but Press replaces itself in still tempo play. But man, do I wish I could play Breakneck Riders or Incorrigible Youth. I should have maybe moved in on red, taken that Fiery Temper. Let's take second Just the Wind. I think I'll get enough clues with double ongoing investigation. So now I'm looking at the Molgrass Scavenger needs Delirium, so Wicker Witch would be great, but Jace's Scrutiny is also a pretty good combat trick. Maybe I only play 1 ongoing investigation. You know what? We'll play them both. I'm like bouncing back and forth. Scrutiny or Loam Dryad? Well, I'm not splashing anything. I wish I was blue-red spells, right? Storm Rider Spirit is great. That actually allows me to cut the swine. We'll put that in my sideboard in case somebody gets grindy against me, I guess. I think I would just play Dire Swine over that, so let's take this Apparatus, though I don't really like that card either. This is a great sideboard card. Well, nobody's in black, huh? Let's take the most playable card in black. I like how even the swamp there was... Alright, so we gotta cut 1 card from the deck. Other than that, this deck looks great. Like I said, the only thing it could use is a little more synergies. It's got a couple of flyers in there. It's got a ton of tempo-y plays. I could have used a second Quilt Wolf. That would have been great, because I'm basically starting on 3. How many humans do I have? Byway Courier, Drownyard Explorer. Let's just cut this Harvest Hand, play the Wicker Witch. The Wicker Witch blocks better. It doesn't attack quite as well. Well, you know, a lot of that I'm not playing right away. Yeah, we probably want 8 and 8. Though turn 1 Forest for turn 1 Vessel is somewhat important. Whatever. See you guys in round 1.